Today's video is sponsored by Native Sons Goods, makers of premium quality guitar, bag, and camera straps, handmade in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Check out their website to order your own custom creation and play in style. And remember, when you support my sponsors, you support this channel, and I sure appreciate it.
Come on out of that pony bed, just go tear it down. Well, I saw my gal play sweet. Saw me turned around fast to rock it to the rhythm. You don't take me rock away from here. Come on out of that pony bed, just go tear it down.
A good friend of mine, Don, is here, and he's brought his 6-string banjo that he uses in his jug band. And if you guys want to check them out, they're called
Juggernaut Jug Band.
Juggernaut Jug Band. They've been around since the 1960s, is that right?
1965.
1965 is when they were begun, and Don's dad actually was one of the founding members, and now Don, the son, is playing in this band, which is kind of cool. With another one of the founding members, but this is a banjo that he uses on stage, and he's got a problem with it. This is a Dean 6-string, by the way.
It's one of the backwoods 6.
Yeah.
It's a really super cheap banjo, but it actually works really well for what I use it for.
What he has here is one. What was this again?
It's a Dean Markley transducer pickup. It's one of those little round things about the size of a quarter, and it sounds really good. It's just got a ground problem.
Did your tape not dampen the acoustic sound of your banjo at all?
I wanted it to.
You did? Okay. Just so it wouldn't feedback and stuff?
Not only that, but I liked it to be more like planka, planka, planka.
Well, first things first, we'll just take this off. Your problem is that it's noisy, right?
It's got a buzz.
It went noisy. It didn't start out being noisy.
Right.
It got that way.
Yeah.
This is one of the few, and Don is admittedly not the greatest solderer in the world. He'll tell you firsthand. So this is one of the rare occasions where I'll get to berate the person who screwed up directly while fixing the problems.
All of my handiwork is all down here. I didn't do anything.
Oh, you didn't do anything there.
No, that's all factory up there.
Okay,
but
well,
if you want to see what you're dealing with,
if this is all factory, I'm going to start here then, because this is probably okay.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Okay, I just assumed you had another soldering up here too.
If you look in there, you can see what's actually in there. Just look under the tape.
Yeah, I've seen these before. These little Dean Markley. Yeah. Well, we'll see. And you were going to add try to add a ground wire.
Ground wire, right? Because originally I didn't have one, and it was fine. But I thought that because what I was experimenting with was taking the other end of this and touching it here and touching it here.
Right.
And the buzz would cut about 50%. Now, what would make it go away completely is when I would hold this, say, here, and then touch the string. And it would go away completely. Okay. And if we could just get it to do that, that'd be fine.
Well, let me see if there's like a better way a more permanent way of solving the issue first.
I mean, if we can get it to go away all completely, that would be ideal. But
we'll make it right. Let's see. Okay, so we'll get to look at Don's handiwork
just for
here.
your video here, I want to tell your folks a joke.
Okay.
What's the difference between hold on. What's the difference
between this joke and my last joke? This one's my last joke was funny.
Take two. What's the difference between a banjo and a trampoline?
I don't know. What is the difference between a banjo and a trampoline?
You take your shoes off when you jump on a trampoline.
So is that one of the jokes you tell on stage?
Yeah.
I feel sorry for your audience. See, you guys, be proud of me. I'm using a socket. It's taking me like twice as long. Whoops. Than if I just grabbed my other, and I still did it. Well, I've seen worse. I will say that, Don. I have seen worse. But we do have a cold solder here. It looks cold to me. And then that original solder job that you did on this one, it looks like a halfway cold solder. Your new one is a better joint, but it's just, I think it's going to be unnecessary. So I'm going to get rid of this ground wire. I'm just going to start from a clean jack here. So we're just going to strip all this again. Is there any chance, did you drop the banjo or anything? Is there any chance, or take the back off hard at any point to change anything or tune it or anything? Okay.
Nope. It just started doing it out of nowhere. And one of the reasons why I stopped messing with it is because whatever kind of solder I had would not stick to anything inside that banjo.
Right.
Like the adjustment rod in there or the side of that body.
Yeah, it's aluminum.
Yeah, it wouldn't stick to it, so I couldn't go any further.
Yeah, this is all aluminum, so it wouldn't stick to that. You can't solder to aluminum.
But it wouldn't stick to that center rod either.
The rod should be steel, but
yeah,
it looks steel. Okay, before I do anything, I'm just going to test it just like it sits. Okay, so I'm just going to get a cable. And this is the way I do a lot of things. I just run gator clips to the tip and to the sleeve like this, and we're just going to test it. This way it'll bypass the jack and eliminate the jack as a potential issue.
All right, yeah.
So I've got these leads pre-tinned in fresh cut, so that shouldn't be hopefully not a problem in the wire.
Yeah.
Just try to eliminate variables as we go. And I've got the other end of this cable running to my desk amplifier here, so and I'm gonna crank it. Let's see. One thing that's inducing noise is my soldering iron and probably these lights as well, but is that sort of signal to know?
Yeah, the signal's fine. It's just the buzz won't go away.
Right. So that buzz is about the buzz you were getting before? Okay.
Yep. And it just started doing it out of nowhere. Because before, like I said, it did not have a ground wire in it.
Right. It's weird that you didn't have problems before. That's the only thing.
I know.
That's thrown me for a loop, but I mean, that's about how it's going to work on that, unless you go to a different. See, I'm curious how much, because these are fluorescent. I'll change some. Oh, and also this is back on.
That doesn't really seem to do anything.
I didn't this time. I mean, it does reduce it, but not by law.
There's obviously something else going on because it used to not buzz at all.
Sounds of a banjo going, ow!
Yeah, really.
Oh yeah, see, I mean, that's, you can see the leads right there kind of being pulled.
I wonder how in the world
There, see, did you hear that? Yeah.
Uh-huh, yeah. Okay, so the
stopped.
problem's up there.
Stopped.
Okay.
And the other problem is, let's see, hang on. See, now this is is this a Dean Markley?
Yeah.
This is a Dean Markley branded? Okay.
Yes.
Where did you buy it?
Sweetwater, but it was like 2 years ago, so
okay.
It's not like.
But it did come from Sweetwater though. So,
oh yeah.
Yeah. So it'll be a real Dean Markley. It's not like a Chinese knockoff.
No, it came from Sweetwater.
see. It looks like they have this sealed with some beeswax. So what we'll do is we'll remove this putty.
Brad, you know, I don't need that thing until my gig on Thursday. Do you want me to leave it with you?
Oh, you're in this. We're in this together.
Oh, okay, man.
You're not going any fucking where.
Where do you think you're going? Nobody's leaving. No, we're all in this together.
No, I don't need to go anywhere. I was just wondering if you wanted me to leave it with you.
I'm just fucking with you.
Like,
If you need to
all
go,
right,
you
man,
can
I'm
go,
out of
but-
here.
Yeah, it's like, fuck this dude.
All right, see ya.
God damn it, Dom. You're not going any fucking where. Don't leave me.
Not with the banjo.
Yeah, don't leave me with a banjo. You trying to kill me?
I look forward to seeing this video.
This is what your souls are going to look like in hell. This is going to slowly melt away from listening to all that rock and roll.
And you get shoved inside of a banjo.
You get shoved inside of a banjo for all eternity. Okay, we're starting to see our way clear here. But you can kind of see how they put this together. It's just beeswax and they've melted it in here. And it's probably soft enough now I could just pull it out. See there?
Yep.
Do you see there? Do you? Wait a minute, is that a penny? Oh, wait. Okay, there's this little coin type thing here. I wonder if that, ooh, I do wonder, have they been breaking the law?
That is a penny.
It looks like one, but I don't think, it's not.
No, it
isn't. It's not.
It's
It just looked like one.
It's like the same color and the same damn size.
Although, here you go, guys. I mean, if you want to put one together yourself, this is what they've done. They just used this as a little internal shield. See that little wire right there?
Yeah.
That was all that was holding that. That was all that was connecting.
So let me ask you this, man. Is it worth trying to mess with this one, or do you want to just cut that thing off and start?
Well, right
with
now
one of
it's
yours?
worth it because it's a fucking good video. This is good TV, man.
The only
Look,
thing better than this is fishing show.
this is Bill Dance. You never watched Bill Dance, man?
You know, before you ever wet a line, you should always, and I mean always, put some thought about what you're going to do. And what...
We may just have a noisy element here. We may just have a noisy element here. There may be really no way to fix this particular element.
Yeah. Well, if you can find the ones that you have, stick one of those in there.
It's a bad element. And once they move into the neighborhood, your property values go down.
Then that lady on
Your
the phone,
kids start smoking.
The lady on the phone shows up. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Well, you know, you can't put this in your video.
What?
The
Oh, God.
I know.
Okay. Oh, there's a stray wire right there. What is that doing there? Okay. Check this out, dudes. Hey, dudes. Check this out, mijo. Alright. There is a stray wire right there. It's just completely out of place. It just doesn't even belong there because we've got... Let's see. That's right here. That wire, that's a wire. That's a piece of a coil or something. What the? That's a piece of this. Is it shielding? See that right there? It's coming loose. Wait a minute. Okay, there we go. You can see right there, this wire that's hanging, it's like the size of a hair right there. That could be part of the problem, perhaps. kind of wonder what it would do if I... I think this element has just gone noisy.
Yeah, I think so.
I really do. I've got some of these big bad boys. And then I've got some of these smaller little bad boys.
Oh, you found them?
I've got a bunch of them, man. A whole bunch. I've got, look, I got these big suckers. I've got these, which is probably better.
What's the advantage of the big ones over the small ones?
Don't know. It was just that those would be for bigger instruments like bass or something.
Yeah.
It probably will reproduce lower tones better because it's got a wider surface area, I would imagine. We're gonna cut it off like a Jew's foreskin.
Oh. Damn! Totally said it. In the very beginning, it's like what band I play with, who I am, and everything.
I've already said who you are and all that shit.
May as well go ahead and just give them my phone number and my email address, you know.
Here you go, APAC. Go get him.
So are you still going to put the ground wire on?
It depends on what it does. If it's fine, then I'll probably leave it. But I mean, the ground wire's already on there, so all you got to do is just attach it to this screw hole.
Okay, well, I may as well
when you get it home. So you might as well.
Yeah, we've got a 14-song album we're going to do, but we're going to record the first 4 songs. I don't think that even does anything, does it?
Yeah. Listen.
Does it?
Listen.
Barely.
Listen.
Yeah, I hear it. Yeah.
But that's loud.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean that is.
The signal to noise is like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is actually louder than the other one.
I know.
This is louder than that. So you might not even need your preamp. I don't know.
Oh, that would be awesome if I didn't taper down.
Okay, so I'm just applying the putty from the old one. We'll just reuse that. And he wants it right.
Do you put that gummy stuff back underneath it?
Yeah.
Good. Cool, man. Turn it on. Let's, Oh, yeah. That's perfect. Hell yeah.
Way better. Signal to noise is way improved.
Cool. All right, man.
I got to play a tune on it, man. Hang on. Hang on. Thank y'all. Thank y'all very much.
Sounds great, man.
Hey, everybody. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
My wife probably heard that.
Yeah.
High lonesome, and she was like,
High lonesome.
High lonesome. That.
Now you know what? Now she's gonna be up there ready to make you another baby.
That's my main call. Okay, so Banjo is done.